Hi everyone. Today we are going to be learning about a new Hillsdale mix and match bar stool program. So we're going to go through the POP, what it looks like in profit, how to check stock, and how to order. So our new Hillsdale mix and match bar stool program, it's a program that allows you to customize stools in a variety of styles, fabrics, and base finishes. This program has a total of about 54 options by mixing and matching those 6 back options, 3 fabric options that are performance fabric, and then 3 base color options. The bases can each be either adjustable heights to either counter height or bar height, which you will mark on your ticket. And then the stool base is standard with swivel, but you can also have an optional ability to remove that. So let's take a look at what our POP looks like. So you've got your Crowley Furniture Mix and Match. This is our Mix and Match bar stool program. So you'll see the 6 different back styles. So you've got a person here, a key, a tufted, the barrel, the tapered, and then the backless option, okay? You'll see here, each one of those back options is listed here in your POP and your Crowley value price here. So all of your 5 actual back options are at $299.99 for the whole stool, and then your backless stool option is at $199.99. Each of these 6 options are available in 3 different fabrics. So your 3 performance fabric options, you've got oatmeal, you've got graphite, and you have salt available to you. So the person is available in all 3, oatmeal, graphite, and salt, and so on and so forth with your other 5 options there. You'll see here additionally, you've got your model numbers for each of your back options listed here on your POP. That'll be useful for you when you're checking stock on the Hillsdale website, so you can easily reference the model number that you're checking stock for. You'll see here you've got your 3 base options. So you've got the brown base options, the gray, and the white. So you'll see different representations up here of what that looks like. So you've got 3 base options. Those base options are all interchangeable to all of the 6 different back options along with the different fabric options. So you can interchange any 3 of those base colors with either any of your 6 back and mixed with your 3 different fabric options there. Again, as I said, POP shows you the adjustable legs. The base has adjustable legs for both counter height or bar height. On your ticket, you'll note which way you want that to be set up. And then the swivel seat is standard, but if you want it removed, you can say remove swivel seat. All of your fabrics are performance fabrics. And when we're checking stock, we're going to be checking stock on the individual items. So we're going to be checking stock on the back and the base options, which I'll show you how to go through that. If you look at what profit looks like, we've got all of the items available built into profit. So each back option with each fabric is individually built. So you'll see you've got the HILLSBM, that's your bar stool mix and match, backless graphite stool seat, you've got your oatmeal stool seat, and you've got your salt stool seat built in there. You do see a package here. That's going to be how we show it on the floor. So we do show a backless with the oatmeal fabric with the brown stool seat. You're only going to use the package if you are ordering exactly as we show on the floor. Every other time that we're ordering, we're going to be taking the individual stool seat and pairing it with, down here, you can see the wooden stool base options available to us. So if you're ordering as shown on the floor, you order with the package and inventory. If you are ordering a mix and match where you're choosing, let's say you're choosing the Parsons back in graphite, and then you're going to pair that with a wooden stool base in brown. But all items are built into profit, so it's always going to be a back order. You won't have any special order pieces when you're doing any of these mix and match bar stools. So it should make it simple and efficient and really allow your customer to kind of build that bar stool. Choose your back style, choose your fabric, and choose your base color. We are going to introduce a new website to check stock for all Hillsdale. This is going to be a much more user-friendly website, easy to search, easy to find your stock on. This will be available. This will be how we check stock for all Hillsdale. We're just going to use as an example to introduce this Barstool Mix and Match program. So it's been added to your quote sheet. You've got the link and the password there, and it's also been added to your check stock vendors folders on all of your desktops available. The way that it works, you click on the website, you enter the password if it's not already built in. You've got this little search bar up here. You just put your model number in your search function. As we showed you on the POP, each of the backs has their own individual model number listed there for you to look up, as well as the base model numbers listed for you to look up. You're going to check each individual. So here we put in the 80,000, that's the model number 80000 for your Parsons backs. So when you see that, you would pull up your 80,000, hit search. It's going to pull up with this. We're only clicking on the individual pieces. So you'll see it has some grouped chairs where it's got the grouped back and the bases together. We don't use those for checking stock. So you'll never be clicking on that. You'll only be clicking on the individual back chairs that you searched for. So let's say in this scenario, we're searching for the Parsons back in the graphite. We would click on that. And when we click on that, I'll go to the next page. It will take you to some inventory availability. Okay, so it'll take you to an inventory availability. You scroll down until you see here, inventory availability, and then you'll see your RPW current inventory. So this one has 993 available. Our threshold is 10 or more, right? So obviously there's 10 or more in stock on this one, so we can quote 1 month. If it was less than 10, then we'd be quoting 3 months according to our quote sheet, our current quote sheet. There is a document on how to check stock in Hillsdale. It's available to you now in the vendor folder, so I encourage you to look at that as well as we go through this video, you can see. I'm going to click on this right now to kind of show you how it works. So click on this new link. It's going to take me to the new website. Should pull up. Here we go. So again, let's use that Parsons as an example again. So I'm going to type in my model number of the Parsons back. I'm going to click search here. Pulls up the options. I'm only going to choose my 3 that just show the back only. I'm going to choose the graphite here. So when I click on the graphite, it pulls up the individual piece. I'm going to scroll down until I see inventory availability. Here I see my inventory availability and I see my 993 available. Okay. All I've done here is check stock for the back. I also have to check stock for the base that I'm pairing it with. So if I went back to my POP, the base model number is the 80,500. So if I do 80,500 here, click search, it's going to pull up my 3 base options. Okay, it's got my 3 base options. Let's say I choose the brown, medium brown base. So I click on that. Again, I scroll down here to my medium brown base. Shows my inventory availability. Here I have over 4,000 available in my medium brown base. So that's how I would be checking stock on this new website. I'm checking both my back in the color of fabric that I want and my base in the color that I want. Once I confirm that both of those are in stock, I can quote that 1 month and show check stock on my ticket. If either one of them are less than 10, then I would have to show the 3 month based on our current quote sheet. Okay, let's go back to our presentation here. So that's how to check stock. Again, this is going to be the new website, check stock for all Hillsdale. You've got that easy search by that model number in the search bucket up top, and then you click on your item once you find it, scroll down for that inventory. So let's look at how we should write tickets. So writing tickets here, as I said, if you're ordering something that's on as shown on the floor, as we have it shown on the floor, you're going to write it just like the packages listed in inventory. So to back order HILLSBM key back salt. So that's the key back and the salt with the gray stool at $299.99. And then we're going to say what height we want it set at the counter height with those adjustable leg options. Okay. So you write the package as shown, and then you show the counter height, you show your price there, and then you total it out just like normal. Okay. Obviously you're checking stock. When you're checking stock, if you're ordering as shown, you still have to check individual back and individual base stock, just like we talked about. And then let's say we're doing a true mix and match where we're picking a base with picking a back in color that we don't show on the floor paired with a base that we don't show on the floor. So something that's not how we show it on the floor. Then you're going to order them as individual. So you're ordering the individual Parson graphite stool seat as shown in profit. And then you're ordering the individual wooden stool and the base brown. That's just what we just looked at when we were checking stock, right? So you're ordering those individually. Here, the 2 different options, they show at the $299.99 price, and then you're showing you want it set up in the bar stool height, so you've got the height underneath it. So in this situation, you're writing the two items, you're writing the stool seat item and the stool base item there. And then underneath the base item, you're writing which height the customer wants. And then you show that you check stock and you've got that check stock there. So we're excited about this new program. Again, it's an opportunity for us to easily order different styles of bar stools, being able to pick the 6 different back options with the 3 different performance fabric options, and then the 3 different wood bases. Important things to note is you've got to make sure you're checking stock on the individual pieces to be able to do that. And then when you're writing tickets, if it's a package, as we show on the floor, you just write it up like the package, still have to check the individual stock. If it's something that you're mixing and matching, you write each individually, the stool seat and the stool base. So I encourage you to look at that POP and also look at the how to check stock in Hillsdale document that's in your vendor folder as well. All right, thanks everyone.